shot glass. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta. Switch my whip, came back in black, I'm starting saying rest in peace to Bon Scott. Close that door, we blowing smoke, she asked me light a fire like a Marsan. Act a fool on stage, probably leave my fucking show in a cop car. She was legendary through a TV at the window of the montage. Cocaine on the table, liquor pouring, don't give a damn. Dude, your girlfriend is a groupie, she's just trying to get in. Saying I'm with the band. Ay, ay. Now she acting out of pocket, trying to grab up on my pants. For the bitches in my trailer city ain't got a man. And they all brought a friend. Yeah, I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking with me, call up on the Uzi and show up, they in the shot glass. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta. I've been in the hills, fucking superstars, feeling like a pop star. Drinking Henny, bad bitches jumping in the pool and they ain't got a no bra. Hit her from the back, blowing on the tracks and now she's screaming out no mas. They're like savage, why you got 12 cars and you only got 6 cars? I ain't with the kicking, how you kiss that? Your wife, you say I'm looking like a whole stack. Green hundreds in my safe, I got old racks. LA bitches always asking where the coke at. Living like a rock star, smash out on a cop car, sweeter than a pop tart. You know you all not hurt. I done made a hot shot, remember used to trap hard. Living like a rock star, living like a rock star. I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking with me, call up on the Uzi and show up, they in the shot glass. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta. I feel just like a rock star.
You have nothing. You have nothing and you are gay. You have nothing and you are gay. Alright, how we doing, everyone? It's episode 17 of Nerdy in the Morning. My god, okay, so this is gonna be some fun today, folks. We got an update on several stories, the Logan Paul story and the Edwin story in particular. And guys, okay, so a bit of a backstory, right? If you didn't see it, Tommy landed the Salvo interview. Now, I'm not really interested in the Salvo portion. However, Edwin did call in. Originally, luckily it was clipped. It was clipped for us. Look, I know this is from the Kino account. Look, I know people like have problems with this account, but I'm using it purely for the clips, okay? I don't really care about the guy's actual opinion or anything like that. I just care about the clips. And so, what's funny is, Edwin, Mr. Me Too, the guy who's like believe all victims, you know, the guy who always covers these serious allegations, the guy who went after Onision. You know, as soon as the stream starts, he starts calling his accuser so many awful things, by the way. Calling her a clout chaser, saying that she was a whore. Yeah, it's very lovely. I love how when it's turned on Edwin, it's you know, it's no longer believe all victims. You know, it's just you know, oh, this girl's just trying to get the clout off me. If you guys remember, Edwin was pretty open about hooking up with a fan of his, and that was Babs. He was honest about hooking up with a fan, and he didn't expect this to happen. Look, I'm not saying if Babs is lying or not, but I'm just saying, when you open yourself up to hooking up with fans, especially in the online community that is commentary, you open yourself up to so many strays. Someone should mail Edwin some mouthwash. Yeah, well, he wouldn't use it. You know, he wouldn't use the mouthwash. But yeah, here we go. Nicholas got Edwin to crack under interrogation into admitting to a threesome with Salvo and Babes on Tommy's stream in an impressive 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Babs was in Tommy's chat suggesting she was too drunk to consent. Interesting. Let's watch this, shall we?
You know,
I'll say hi to Nick. What's up, Nick?
my own hype when Tommy was saying that I'm such a scary person, but apparently everyone is scared of me.
No, what's up, dude?
You know, because like Edward's usually like, oh, he's like the perky guy. He's the perky guy, and you know, he's like he tries to be like the shit stirrer, you know, and you know, as soon as Nicholas Furio gets him the call, he's real quiet, real quiet.
One thing up. So I don't know. It's like dodgeball in here with questions all night. I guess Xylie's question to you, Edwin, is if you were like part of Salvo's cheating, why did you go and say that he had like such a loving relationship with his wife and stuff like that? I don't really understand that perspective because yes, you're privy to things that you did with Salvo, right?
But both could be true. Like what is he saying? That's like,
No. So he went on saying like, I didn't know Salvo cheated. He had a loving relationship with his wife. So that's pretty clearly.
Even though he, the day before the stream, admitted that he had a three-way with him, which is weird. That, you know, you would admit to that and then say, I didn't know he was cheating.
If Edwin's involved with the cheating.
Is that my direct quote? Like, I need to see what I actually said because I don't know that I said, I didn't know that he cheated and he had such a loving relationship.
You said you didn't know about the cheating multiple times, yeah. In your defense, you did have a few drinks.
Yeah, I had a lot of drinks and like, I'm saying my hard line was sexting like the fans.
Listen, guys, I had a few martinis, okay? You can't blame me. I had a few martinis. You can't blame a guy when he's got a few martinis in him, okay? Okay, guys, I had a few apple teenies. You can't blame me, okay? Nick, Nick is not one that they lie to, lol. Uh, you think that they would learn from the Johnson situation. True, especially Edwin. You think he would learn from that. You think he would learn. Let's see. Need to mail him a booty peg? Oh no. Oh no. Matt was right. It was the kiss of death. Yeah. It was the kiss of death that ruined what little remained of Edwin's career.
And stuff. I definitely
Yeah,
said
but
that part.
okay, so
That's my
sexting fans is like pretty cringe, but like actual like physical sexual activity is a lot worse, right? I guess in terms of marriage, right?
Yeah, in terms of marriage, sure.
So if he was physical with you in any way, wouldn't that be the cheating? Why would you go on stream and say that's not the case?
Well, we kissed on camera.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, okay. What is the public narrative versus the private one? Maybe I'm like fucking this up right now.
No, we did not.
What are you talking about?
We didn't do anything physical besides the kiss on the camera.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they didn't do anything, guys, even though Edwin already admitted it. They didn't do anything, guys. No, they didn't do anything at all. Nothing whatsoever. Also, good morning, Mysterious Cake. Good morning, Hannah Animal. Please say you got the clip of Brantley asking him. I do not have the clip of Brantley asking him. Hannah, if you could DM me that on Twitter, I would love that greatly. Being drunk excuses you from everything, obviously. True D-Max. You know, I once punched a guy. My excuse was, sorry, man, I was drunk, you know? I punched a guy, caused him to have a broken nose, you know, had to go to the hospital. And when the police asked me what happened, I was like, sorry, bro, I was drunk. Free of charges. In fact, they charged him for bothering me. So, yeah, clearly, like, if you're drunk, you know, it excuses everything.
What do you mean?
Am I reading? Wait, Wait, okay, so you're going around talking about this Bab stuff, and you wanted to tackle that on stream, and you're running two different stories?
What's
That's not
the
what you
second
said to me
story?
30 minutes ago.
That's not what you said to me 30 minutes ago. Ooh, Mr. Edwin caught lying. Ooh, play this. Okay. Let me get this.
There is a point though that you did skip over from Brantley though. She says that you helped him cheat and you'd known for a good minute.
I helped him what?
You helped him cheat, Brantley says. What do you got to say to that?
Look, if she's gonna try to throw me in the bus, like, dude, Salvo literally, like, tore, like, he knew about Salvo way in September when that happened. Like, Kim already admitted to that. Like, what? Don't try to do anything to me, girl. Please.
If you're gonna throw me on the bus, I'm gonna throw you under the bus. Real man of integrity here.
Anyways,
Okay.
Kim knew about the shit since September. And, you know, like, what?
That didn't really answer that, Edwin.
When they... That didn't answer me. I didn't help them do anything. I didn't help them do anything, girl. Do not victim blame me. I'm a victim. I am now officially...
I'm a victim. He said it right there. I'm a victim of Salvo pancakes.
Just want to get the right response. I don't want you to answer this.
I'm a
correctly.
victim. I'm a victim of Salvo. I'm officially a victim of Salvo.
I'm officially a victim of Salvo. You heard that correct, folks. I'm officially a victim of Salvo, says Edwin Generations. Homeboy Edwin.
You
I didn't
said
help
you
him.
weren't a victim earlier though.
I'm officially...
I'm officially a victim, guys. I'm officially a victim of Salvo.
You have nothing.
pancakes.
You have nothing, and you are gay. You have nothing, and you are gay.
Yo, thank you for the subscription to the channel. Thank you so much, Kim B. Also, hi, Huggy. How you doing? Edwin and Salvo hooking up was not on my bingo card. Yeah, guys, turn out this... Okay, say what you want about Creepshow art. Turns out she was right the entire time. Edwin was in the closet. I mean, I'm sorry. You know, I understand you guys are homies and you know all that. But here's the thing. you don't get gayer than hooking up with a dude. You know, just from my own personal experience, you know, that's kind of like the gayest thing you can do. I mean,
What's the second story?
What did he say to you 30 minutes ago, Nick?
What did I say 30 minutes ago?
Wait, I'm so confused. Hold on. I'm so confused. Wait. I wrote you, and I said, is Keemstar lying about you hooking up with Salvo? And you said, no, at his house is true.
oh my god. No, guys, at his house, it was true. I'm a victim of Edwin. Edwin's a victim of being dumb. You have nothing. Yeah, exactly. You have nothing, and you are gay. My favorite new soundbite, I'm going to keep that as a dono sound for quite a while until I find a funnier sound. Shannon was right. Yeah, guys. Creepshow Art was right this entire time. You know, personally, I think we should allow Shannon back in the community. I think it would be interesting to hear her current response to things.
Salvo didn't
No, I
deny
don't
that in
mean
the beginning.
Okay, no, we didn't hook up. Okay, there was a night with Babs, but that's not.
There was a night with Babs. Okay, I can't believe I have to explain this. You don't get gayer than hooking up with a dude. Facts, yeah. Okay, let me lay down some stuff for you. If you decide to do a threesome, and let's assume you're a guy, right? It's you, a girl, and another dude. Okay, while you're both tag teaming on her, and you're not maybe you're not like doing anything directly to each other. I just want you to know that you are technically hooking up with a man. You would be semi-responsible for some of the cheating, Edwin. I'm just letting you know. You're not a victim. Augies, please don't come out hooking up with Nick. Yeah, guys, we can't look. It's really bad for commentary community. I've heard of gay ops, but this is ridiculous. Yeah, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. We can't have gay people in the commentary community, okay? We already have enough trans people as it is. Look, there's me, there's Scuffism, I think we have a few lesbians here and there, but, you know, I think we're at maximum capacity, okay? We can't let any more gays into this community. And I'm sorry, Edwin, you're one gay too many. So, pretty clear sign that Edwin has to go. Not because of anything, like, of any rap behavior or anything, but, you know, just because, just because, you know, we can't have gay people here, you know?
It's not me and Salvo directly.
Wait a minute. He told you 30 minutes
I said, are you hooking up with Salvo? You said at the house is true. What are you talking about?
At the house is true. Yeah, you can't get around that, buddy. You can't get around that. It's only gay if the balls touch. You're 1/3 responsible, literally 1/3 responsible for what's going down.
I was referring to whatever I was listening to at the time of, I don't know, maybe I answered mixed, but
what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
What Salvo was answering to was what happened in the night at Keemstar's house.
Keemstar told me that you told him that fucking you and Salvo had that you sucked Salvo's dick. No, so I asked you.
That's coming from Keemstar's mouth, by the way. And I'm inclined to believe Keemstar. I'm just saying. You've met the quota? Yeah. Bruh, LOL. There's no more letters left. We're at maximum capacity, so I think we're good on the gay people. We're good on the gay people, guys.
That was the case, and you said yes.
Can you prove that, Nick?
Pull up the screenshot. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll apologize right fucking now if I read this wrong.
Nick.
Oh no, Nicholas Diorio leaking DMs.
Pull up the screenshot. I just sent it to Matt. I'm really fucking confused.
Send it to me. Send it to me. I'll put it on.
My dick was never sucked by anyone.
Anyone.
you just hear Salvo in the background. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
All right.
What is happening?
What's going on?
What's going on?
I want to see this shit. All right, I'll put it on. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1, action. Is Keemstar lying about you guys hooking up with Salvo? I talked with her on the phone last week. This is Edwin. And was so annoyed I began recording it 20 minutes in.
Wow, recording a phone call, Edwin? Recording a phone call? Really, Edwin? Also, morning, maggots. How you doing today? Really, Edwin? Leave the gay jokes to me and John. True. As gay authorities, we are the only ones allowed to, well, you know, half gay, but still.
Recording says 20 minutes. She says
Why are
recording.
you
She
sharing
insists.
Jesus Christ, Nick.
Well, she said that. He said that he's sharing it because he said you told him something different.
I mean, I didn't want to. Yeah, maybe I should have cut more of that, but I didn't want to cut the middle of the message. But I mean, if you need me to give more for the other shit, feel free. You can define where it goes.
Nothing.
And
No
stuff.
mention of that respect. She's always been a cloud whore, and everybody ever.
Always been a cloud whore. Always been a cloud whore, says Edwin Generations.
Since no, at his house, it's true. Salvo did deny that in the beginning. So did you guys have sex or not?
In the beginning, you asked Salvo about a night at Keemstar's house. That's what I'm responding.
I'm responding to that, Nick. I thought you were mentioning something else. Yeah. Tommy looks so confused. I would be too, man. I don't blame Tommy here. I'm right with him, man. It's insane. It should not have been that.
Nick was watching along, and I was answering, yeah, no, like that.
These are the dude, imagine if like allegations like this happened in the 2016 era of commentary. The insane content we could have gotten from it. But instead, like, okay, someone needs to make like a video on this, not just like a stream highlight or, you know, what I'm doing or what Riveter's doing. Someone needs to make an actual video on this, because this is too juicy.
He's not lying about that.
So you did have sex with Salvo or some kind of thing?
No, I didn't have sex with Salvo.
No, I didn't have sex with Salvo, guys. Okay, I had sex with a woman he was also having sex with. Get it right, and we were in the same room, but our balls didn't touch. Okay, so I didn't have sex with him. Okay.
We never had. Edwin and I never did anything sexual except kiss on camera.
But
and if we did, I would admit it.
So you were just taking a shower after you guys went out drinking for the night. You left your ring in the guest room.
No.
Then Edwin. So you guys crawled into bed with the girl.
Nick, that's not the same night.
What's going on?
Brantley and Keem are talking about months prior where Keem and I went ATVing and I showered and left my ring in the shower while I was getting all the mud off me.
That's okay. I don't understand. Like, so Edwin, did you tell anybody else that you had sex with Salvo or any or oral sex with Salvo of any kind?
No. Are you saying Keem told you that I had oral sex with Salvo?
Yeah, I think that is what he's saying.
You told me that you had.
No, I never fucking told you that.
I mean, wait. So I don't understand.
What do you think Keem is referring?
I feel like I just am I fucking crazy?
Yeah. What do you think he's referring to then? What night in particular is he gatekeeping? Yeah, literal gatekeeping. They need to pan in on Tommy's face. Yeah. Do a zoom in. I'm a gay filmmaker, so actually I am an expert. Let's see. Having some coffee? Good. You should be having coffee while you're watching Nerdy in the morning. You should be having coffee.
No, Nick, you're just misunderstanding and creating your own conclusion here. Just remember back.
You're just misinterpreting Nicholas Diorio, okay? You're trying to create a false narrative to suit your benefit.
Back to the part where Salvo described the bedroom. You know, there's this giant bed, you know, Michael Jackson style in the living room. You know, Salvo was on one side, Baz was in the middle, I was on the other side. Like, that's not me and Salvo fucking.
Okay. But
why don't you?
And by the way, just I want you to listen to this Nick rant here. Well, not rant necessarily, but like this last bit with Nick, because it's just great.
Get on and stream and make a fucking video or something.
Yeah, you really gotta straighten this out. Listen, but
because like I'm not trying to fuck you on this, but you wrote me like 30 minutes ago.
Is Keemstar lying about you
yes.
Let me put it this way: is Keemstar lying about you guys hooking up, right? So what do you think Nick's talking about when he asked you that, Ed?
What do you think? What?
What do you think? Like, is Keemstar like? Here's what Nick writes to: is Keemstar lying about you guys hooking up with Salvo? So what do you think he's when you say that?
There was a hookup, but I didn't hook up with Salvo.
So you didn't hook up with Salvo off camera, and then like, so what are you admitting to here?
Okay, the rumors of the threesome are true. Do you understand? That doesn't mean that the guys are fucking.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble. I really hate to burst your bubble, man. But again, you might not be like doing anything to each other directly. But a threesome is a threesome, my guy. You're still doing stuff. Okay? It says a lot of Nicholas DiOrio is asking these questions like people mentioned. He's not asking because he needs answers. He already knows the answers. Yeah. Yeah, poor Tommy. What's going on? Yeah. Wait, Salvo and Edwin are sword fighting as the girl watch? Yeah. I guess so, man. I guess so.
Yeah, so you had a threesome with the girl, and then you knew Salvo cheated on his wife. Now, even if you don't fucking agree that you sucked his dick, you were part of his fucking infidelity. So why go on stream and lie to everybody saying you had no fucking idea?
Because the bitch fucking begged me to keep it private. I'll release it.
She begged me to keep it private, Nicholas DiOrio. By the way, I love how Edwin's acting. Such an entitled little rat. Such an entitled little rat.
It's a fucking recording, dude.
You don't have to say who it was, but you can say you cheated on his fucking wife, Edwin.
You said his marriage is good, and you were involved with a sexual act that he was involved in that his wife was not involved in. That's what Nick's saying.
I don't know why all this shit.
Oh, I heard about some text messages. Yeah, you also watched him fuck your girlfriend, you cock.
Nick. Fuck you, Nick. Woo!
Man, Edwin big mad.
Oh, how about that? Stick that up your ass, man.
I never fucked anyone.
Sexual act that he was involved in that his wife was not involved in. That's what Nick's saying.
I don't know why all this shit.
Oh, I heard about some text.
I don't know why all this stuff has to be out. Well, guess what, Edwin? If you didn't want to be involved in drama, I don't know. Maybe hooking up with Salvo pancakes, like. I'm sorry. We didn't hook up. Maybe maybe having a threesome with Salvo wasn't the best idea. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Too close to call if it's not hooking up, LOL. BRB, getting tea? You're getting tea on Nerdy in the morning? Edwin looks so bad. I mean, Edwin's been looking bad. But yeah, let me spend...
Messages. Yeah, you also watched him fuck your girlfriend, you cock.
Nick. Fuck you, Nick. Woo! How about that? Stick that up your ass, man.
I never fucked anyone.
Okay.
Jesus. Why are you so fucking hungry for this shit? It's not even that interesting.
Well, it's interesting to me that you'd say one thing and something very different is going on. I mean,
Exactly. Edwin the rat, Edwin the liar. Edwin the rat, Edwin the liar, guys. But yeah, he's such a clown. Yeah, he is. By the way, I'd love to get your guys' opinion on all of this. So if you want, the link to the Discord is in the description below. But I'll get the link for everyone. Come and call in. I'd love to hear other opinions on. Okay, not necessarily I'm not really covering the Salvo stuff directly. I'm just more. I find the Edwin stuff a lot more funny. So if you guys want to call in, oh wait, no, that's the Streamlabs link. My bad. Did not mean to post that one. Here we go. Link to the Discord. If you guys want to call in, go right ahead, because I love to hear some other opinions on the Edwin situation before we move on to the Logan Paul video? Because I think that this is gonna be fun. This, like you think, from him covering so many previous stories with this similar background and everything, you think Edwin would know how to respond to situations, but he just can't help himself. He can't help himself. The way Edwin yells reminds me of a pissed off Goofy. Is it bad that I'm going to use this as a soundbite for a later date? Wait. Which sound? Wait, are you talking about an Edwin soundbite or a me soundbite? Either way, it's gonna be funny. I'm in cry laughing my ass off. Oh no. Oh no. All right. Let's get Logan Paul thing on. Let's see. I find it interesting that Edwin is someone who is typically against sexting fans, but he has no issue doing it himself. Well, I mean, Well, here's my stance, right? I actually have no problem with fans hooking up. I mean, creators hooking up with their fans. It's a classic rock star thing. Just for cringy internet celebrities. However, you need to acknowledge that, if more than likely it's going to be used against you in some way or form, whether by your detractors or potentially by the girl herself. Now, again, I'm not saying Babs is lying here. However, Edwin should have went into this with the expectation of something probably is going to happen. But yeah, the fact that he's been openly against that before, and the fact, there was a whole debate with him and Bo Blacks about, you can't say the word gay, and then now he's changing his tune. Look, if Edwin wants to change his attitude as a creator, that's perfectly fine, but I don't know, it seemed like he tried to jump on a bandwagon and then that just didn't work out. Again, I'm not gonna cover this Salvo stuff directly. I just find the Edwin portion very, very funny. Just be smart with who, says Hannah Animal. Yeah. All right. So this is Logan Paul's response to CoffeeZilla's 3-part series on exposing his crypto.
CoffeeZilla. I watched your 3-part series called Investigating Logan Paul's Biggest Scam, and like many on this platform, you have successfully used my name for views and money. While your work used to be impartial, your addiction to clicks has clouded your judgment, and you've made very real errors with very real repercussions. Coffee, you took a shot at my reputation.
Yeah, you have the respectable reputation of Logan Paul. Yeah, he took a shot at the reputation of Logan Paul, guys. After all, the crypto thing's the worst thing that Logan Paul has ever done. Absolute 100% worst thing he's ever done, guys.
In this video today, I'm going to be defending myself with facts, something that you have gotten in the habit of twisting as you continue to morph from an investigator to a gossip channel. You see, CoffeeZilla tried to work with law enforcement in the past, but his work was described as not anchored to truth and often speculative. He is a lopsided journalist with an agenda, and he's nothing more than the Keemstar of crypto and finance. But as opposed to just telling you, I'm going to show you.
The Keemstar of crypto and finance. He's the Keemstar of crypto and finance.
Guys, wait, did Edwin say you can't say gay? LMAO. Well, he said you can't say gay as an insult. Hey, you're acting pretty gay right now. Like 5 months ago, Edwin would have canceled me for that. Nerdy John, you can't say that. This right here is why I don't share my women. Hello, lesson of the day. Yeah. Don't be so public about your hookups, man. What's so hard to understand about that? Okay, look, I'm not like one of these like, ew, sex. But here's the thing, right? Like, you know, maybe keep your hookups in private, like normal people. You know, I'm just saying, guys.
Some of the core discrepancies that I caught in CoffeeZilla's investigation. Coffee, you interviewed the developer.
By the way, look at this like to dislike ratio. Like, Jesus, man. Public opinion is not in your favor.
Who stole the game code, fled to Switzerland, and held it hostage for $1 million. Well, his name is Zach Kelling. Surely, as the internet detective that you proclaim to be, you would know that he spent time in prison for multiple felonies, one for aggravated robbery, armed robbery at a liquor store, and the other for, surprise, obstructing the legal process. I can see why you kept him anonymous.
Who will be calling Z here.
I guess among many things, it doesn't surprise me that he lied about having 30 engineers and a $50,000 a week burn rate.
On my end, I have 30 engineers. I'm earning $50,000 a week.
Which, side note, is how this delusionist landed on the $1 million code ransom, but it turns out he only had 3 engineers. Wouldn't someone with journalistic integrity know their credible source had not only an agenda, but a fondness for orange jumpsuits? Or did you just hear what you wanted to hear and moved on? Because even if you're lying to yourself, Steven, you still have to believe it. And I know what you're thinking. What type of idiot would work with an unsavory individual like Zach Kelling? I guess that's what I get for trusting the team that I relied on to vet and manage Eddie's hiring process, who has turned out to be a professional con man that I have since learned fooled billionaires, the Mormon Church, the owner of the New York Yankees, and now me. And
maybe you should have looked into that before you hired him. Maybe. Yeah, he should have said the slur instead. That would have been better. But a better argument. Also, how could you be confident with a 7-minute video after a series made accusing you of stuff? Well, apparently, okay, spoiler alert, guys. He's gonna be suing CoffeeZilla. Yeah, that's right. He plans on suing CoffeeZilla. I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know how well that's gonna work out for him. Just saying.
Surely you knew Emilio, the gentleman who supposedly let his child invest in a cryptocurrency, was allegedly responsible for 2 rug pulls before you interviewed him. So either you missed that or you knew it and failed to let the public know. Why? Because it was a clear sign that he was also untrustworthy. You seemed pretty excited when the guy told you that he could.
Also, too, this response video was made after CoffeeZilla denied going on to the Impulsive podcast. So like this is literally just like, you didn't show up on my podcast. See me like what was Coffee gonna do on your podcast? Like just like argue with you? Like no, I didn't do that. Coffee did somewhat respond. Let's see. If Logan sues, I'm countersuing for him based on this highly defamatory image. Logan Paul says me interviewing people who lost money in CryptoZoo is milking the crap out of it, and if I continue to do so and call this a scam, it's going to be worse for me in his lawsuit.
I'm filing. He's probably going to put people who have lost here on a pillar and highlight them. That's what I would do if I were him. I'd milk the shit out of this, and like I said, he's probably going to. He's good. He's very good. But part 6 is the more he says and the more he continues to spread this misinformation that this was any sort of con or scam, the more I have for the lawsuit that I am filing.
And like, look, unlike that crypto dad dude, I don't think Logan's necessarily gonna really worry about the overall public opinion. I think if a lawsuit does happen, more than likely he will stick with it. Unfortunately, it's not going to go well for Logan. Journalistic standards of defamation are extremely high. Yeah, that's a thing. To prove defamation, it's going to be extremely difficult. But maybe it's not necessarily. I think he wants to drain money, because as you know, defamation lawsuits can take a long time, and you need a lot of money for that. And like, look, CoffeeZilla is going to have a lot of support from the community. But this isn't like a copyright case. This is defamation. And if an actual lawsuit goes into action with this, it might not look pretty for CoffeeZilla. Even if he wins, he'll probably lose a huge chunk of money, even if it's donated to him. So Logan, are you saying you partnered up with crooks? Yeah, you let crooks invest into your crypto? Come on, bro. Not cool. Not cool. Why are you letting crooks do this, man? Why are you letting this happen? Thought you were a good guy, Logan Paul.
And it bothers me. He won. He got to me, bro. He's the most formidable opponent I've had. I'm not kidding.
Okay. You gotta love the sarcasm. Let's see. Can't get over the fact that Logan subscribed to my Patreon, advertised it on his main channel, and said he admired my work ethic and creativity, then said he's suing me. Reviews are in for the Logan Paul response video. Let's see. 0 apology, 0 addressing victims, 0 accountability. Does anyone else feel like he should have responded in more detail than a 7-minute video? Yeah. I like how he doesn't even bring up the text messages of all the talking about scamming together. From prime to crime gets me every time. Yo, that's a good bar right there. Someone should rap that. We should get Mike the Bike to rap a parody of this, and use that specifically as a line. Most lawsuits these days are just money games, yeah. Coffee will be fine. He's got his audience and a number of creators that will donate to the lawsuit. It'll especially piss off YouTube as well. I know of course he's gonna have supporters, right? I'm not saying he's not going to. But the thing is, it's just, I don't know.
Couldn't hatch the eggs.
Wait, you can't even hatch?
No, I'm telling you, it's just a picture.
You're kidding! You can't hatch?
You're kidding. You can't hatch?
You can't hatch?
Yeah, 1 second of research would prove that to be false, as you can definitely hatch eggs and even breed your animals.
Actually, as you can see from these YouTube shorts, you can definitely hatch the eggs and then breed your crypto animals. Actually, let's see. The actually from
click on that
from Logan Paul
we
here.
got a duck. And as you pointed out in your fine print, cross hatching was available on ETH at one point, but you perpetuated the opposite as truth with your chest out.
Basically, nothing worked.
And by the way, Guy, almost all NFTs.
Wait. Let me read that again.
Chest out.
Let's see.
Basically, nothing worked.
And by the way, Guy, almost all NFTs are just pictures.
No, it's just a picture.
And surely a real internet detective would not break criminal and civil laws in trying to get information, right? So why have you allowed the illegal recording of Jeff's phone call without his permission? And then more like an internet criminal, post it online.
And it was interesting. It was like, this is wild.
Now, although you didn't verify any backgrounds, substantiate any evidence, took multiple criminals' words as truth, and broke laws, you still published the defamation. However, unlike you, the blockchain doesn't lie. So let's highlight some things that you did point out. Crypto King Jake stole $6 million. True or not, we had already removed him from the team when we realized he was a bad actor and his motives were purely financial. Conman Eddie, lead developer, stole $1.7 million. True or not, when we learned he was a bad actor as well, he was immediately removed from the team. While myself and Jeff sold nothing and made nothing as verified through investigation and the blockchain.
Jeff, Logan's manager, to my knowledge, never sold. Neither did Logan Paul.
I repeat, Jeff and I made no money and will never make any money on CryptoZoo. In fact, we only lost money trying to pick up the pieces. As has been the case with dozens of crypto and NFT projects, the space is unfortunate.
Yeah, sorry, I was doing a flamenco there for a second. I was trying to gauge his response here. Yeah, it's terrible so far.
Ripe for bad actors to infiltrate projects that start with even the best intentions. Jake the Snake is no longer affiliated with CryptoZoo, and we hope the money he reappropriated was worth ruining his reputation. Conman Eddie is being investigated by a higher authority that I cannot speak on. As you can imagine, I was not cleared from legal to discuss much of this, including the legal process being undertaken and the criminal investigation.
Then why do a response video at all? why do a response video at all if like the majority of what like I don't know, quote unquote clears you is I don't believe Logan knows what the blockchain is. I don't believe it either. But like if the majority of what supposedly clears you is like wrapped up in legality, why did you make the video then? You should if you're going to sue CoffeeZilla, just sue CoffeeZilla. Like why are you making a big video out of it?
Going on during the fallout, but I do appreciate you calling out that rats under my nose stole the game code, millions of dollars, and left Jeff and I abandoned with no team and knives in our back. But even after 12 months of work, you've still managed to overlook one crucial piece of information. See, even though I've said it's coming so many times, you've assumed that CryptoZoo isn't being made. Who are you to decide when the development timeline ends? I got everything stolen from me and our community, stopped promoting publicly as soon as I knew the extent of the internal issues, took all of the heat on social, and you still published a defamatory hit piece fully knowing I was innocent just so you could enrich yourself in your $10 million studio. Sharp, but deeply unethical, dangerously misleading, and illegal. I suggest you use the money you got from pumping your Patreon to hire a good lawyer. You're gonna need it. And maybe we could have talked about this if you had reached out to me, personally. Not my manager, Jeff, who is not me, Steve.
You should have came to me. You should have came to me directly. Me, Logan Paul. You should have came to me. Yeah, because as you know, like it's so easy to get to multi-million-dollar celebrities, right?
But the first time you did was on Christmas Eve after you released your series so you could rely on false statements and unreliable people used recklessly. The subject line was third request for comment. Yeah, not quite. This will be my third time reaching out to you and your team. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. Okay, so the last time on Christmas Eve, after the fact, was to me. You have a funny way of twisting things. And I also noticed you left out that part on Twitter. Why hide that? Trust me, CryptoZoo is coming. I will make damn sure of it. And honestly, it sucks that after years of personal reform, going through trials and tribulations and busting my ass to evolve into a person that I can say I'm actually proud of, you led the charge to drive and monetize a narrative telling millions of people that I'm a fraud or I tried to scam my audience. That is patently false. This video is mainly for my fans.
Oh, you were part of like what that there was another crypto, like a smaller crypto he was like advertising and it turned out to like be a rug pull. Making the video to scare smaller creators so they won't cover it. Kim gets it. Yeah, I mean, true. I mean, he can have my microphone, I guess, if he sues me. He can have my microphone. Other than that, I don't know what anything worth I have here. He can have the green screen behind me.
And anyone who's on the fence that I hope I can help understand a situation that is tremendously complex but has been oversimplified for both views and clicks. And lastly, CoffeeZilla. I now know your motives with this. Clout and money.
I know your true motives. You're a loser, Logan. A loser. Simple as that, man.
Good for you, but also you're slimy as so I'm not going to come on any of your podcasts. If you want to come on Impulsive and talk about this, that's fine. You've denied.
I'm not going to come on your show, but you have to come on to mine. What the heck, dude? Why? Apologies there. Why are you such a loser? But yeah, that's about it for that video. The quote from Logan kills me. I can't wait for him to say he changed again in another 5 years. Yo, bro, I changed, bro. Bro, I changed. Like, okay. But yeah, that's about all we have today, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I had a lot of fun today. I really did. This is Nerdy John signing out, and you know what? With the last subject being CoffeeZilla, let's play Coffee's outro. All right, no, this is the guy who does the outro. But anyway, take care.
I present to you Dollars and Cents by Anton Pax. Yours truly.
Okay, getting by and I ain't got no bands. Okay, try your best but you won't understand. Okay. part of the story, then she pan away. I don't got a penny in my debit card. I swear if I want it, then I'ma get it. It's like, but things would be different if I was ballin'. I say more money, more options. I could probably make the city my apartment. I could cop like 7 supercars, or at least buy a house with a yard fence, and not sleep on the park bench. I need dollars and cents, losing my grip. I'm trying my best, I swear. No money for rent, no money for shit, but I'm trying my best. I swear. If you need me now, I'm there. At rock bottom, that's my problem. If it don't rain, well, how you gon' blossom? Last night I had another appointment with death. Always late, kinda funny, I missed it again. I can barely find the money to pay up the rent. I just wanted you to know I'm trying my best. Don't think too hard about it. If I can't make it too far without it, I'll be right back here with an SOS saying, please help me, I'm a lonely mess. Don't think too hard about it. If I can't make it too far without it, I'll be right back here with an SOS saying, please help me. Okay, getting by and I ain't got no bands. Okay, try your best but you won't understand. Okay, you can't relate